Okay, hello and welcome back to our online teaching looking at the Smart Time Grade 10 book, okay? Focusing on Unit 7, page 94 and 95. Last week I sent you some homework to do exercise number 2 on page 94, filling in missing words and vocabulary about the environment. Here are your answers, okay? I will read the word and I will read the sentence it matches with. Okay? So, for the first one, disappear matches with sentence 8. Becoming also matches with sentence 8. Endangered animals can soon disappear. Join a conservation group to help stop them from becoming extinct. Recycle matches with number 2. Recycle everything from paper to soup tins to reduce waste. Number 4, protect, goes with number 6. Read the newspaper online to protect trees from being cut down. The next one, waste, goes with number 1. Don't leave lights on when you don't need them. You waste electricity this way. The next one, pollute, goes with number 4. Exhaust fumes pollute the air. Use public transport or your bike as much as you can. The next one, save. Have a shower instead of a bath. This way you save on the amount of water you use. Next one, throw away, goes with number 7. Don't throw away food. Use what you didn't eat to make soup or sandwiches. And the last one, donate, goes with number 5. Donate old TVs or fridges to a charity. Don't throw them away. Again, all these ideas are very important to protect the environment and will hopefully give you some ideas about how to protect the environment. These words and these vocabulary are very important. Things like pollute, waste, recycle, we have to think about when we want to protect the environment. So they are very important to understand and use. I hope you understand all of this now. If you got them right, well done. If you didn't, just make sure you change your answers and have a look in the dictionary so you fully understand all of the words in the sentences. The other part was part 2. We focused on the dialogue on page 95, and there were 7 underlined words and phrases with them written on the board. What we're going to do, I am going to tell you which of the categories they fit into. As part of your homework, you should have changed the phrase to something similar in that category. Number 1, I did last week. It is asking for suggestions. Okay? It is a question. It is asking for suggestions. Number 2, what about? What about is making suggestions. So you can change it to anything from the making suggestions box. Number 3, that's a good idea. Is agreeing. Okay, that's a good idea. What about using? Is making suggestions. When you make a suggestion, what about? What about? is a very good way of doing so. Sorry, but I don't think so. Here's disagreeing. I don't think. Good idea, agreeing. Don't think, disagreeing. Good thinking is the same as agreeing. Good thinking. That's right. Also, agreeing. Okay? These are your answers, and you can change them to anything in the dialogue below. So, I want you to do an exercise now. This is something you can do in pairs if you have a friend or family, or on your own as well. It would just change a little bit. If you have a friend or a family member who wants to help you, what I want you to do is write a new dialogue. You can use this to help you. You can use the same format. I want you to change the name and also the idea. This is about saving water at home. There's an idea here. How to keep your neighborhood clean is another idea you can change. You can do anything. How to keep the beach clean. How to save the trees. How to use less electricity. How to reduce pollution. All of these ideas you can use. So you change the dialogue. Make sure you still ask and make suggestions and agree and disagree. It's quite difficult, so you can work together to do this, okay? And try and think of 1, 2, 3, 4 different ideas about your chosen topic for protecting the environment. If you work on your own, you can just write a paragraph. There is no need to write a conversation, okay? It is quite difficult to agree and disagree when you write your own paragraph, but it's easy to ask and make suggestions, okay? So again, think about an environmental topic. The easy one is in the book, how to keep your neighborhood clean. There are some ideas. If you want it a bit more difficult, anything you like. We've been through a few. You can talk about animals, the sea, the forest, the city, anything. Make sure you try and ask for suggestions and make suggestions. Agreeing is a bit harder, okay? Agreeing and disagreeing, you need a conversation. So pause the video now and try and write either a conversation with your friend or on your own if you want to, or just a paragraph about the environment using different ideas from the box below. Once you've done, start the video again. I will show you my own paragraph and I will set you an activity and some homework to do. Good luck. Okay, I hope you finished writing your dialogue or your paragraph. If you haven't, pause the video again and finish. If you have, now's the time to carry on. So this is my example. I would love to read yours in the comments below, okay? And you can practice speaking, to practice pronunciation, and I can correct your grammar if you post them below. So, as I said, this is my paragraph. It's about the environment, and it has some different asking for suggestions and making suggestions, okay? I will read it and you can listen or read along with me. I think animals are in a terrible spot in the environment. Trees are cut down and there is so much plastic in the ocean, soon animals won't have a place to live. I think there's lots we can do to help them. We could all recycle plastic, and use refillable bottles. Is this a good idea? What do you think? I also suggest we do more online, so we save paper and trees. Can you think of anything else? Okay, so here, can you think of anything else? It's a question, and it is asking for suggestions, okay? What else do we have? We could. Isn't a question, but it is making a suggestion. We could all recycle. That is my suggestion. I also suggest. Okay, another suggestion. Making a suggestion, I also suggest. Here, isn't a suggestion. Is this a good idea? But it is an opportunity for you to agree or disagree. Do you agree with my ideas or do you disagree with them? Let me know in the comments below how you feel. And I would love to hear and read your paragraphs or your dialogues about saving the environment. This was just my idea. It was about animals. There are hundreds of things you can do to save the environment. Recycling, reducing pollution, cleaning, buying less things in the supermarket, throwing less things away, taking public transport. The list goes on. It is something I think is very, very important. Not only to be able to speak about in English and talk to other people about, but also to learn about. I think the future depends on us changing the environment today. So, something important to learn about. So, that is our ideas for this lesson. We've been through the dialogue, and there is a video we've spoke about and wrote paragraphs on. So, your homework, again, you can work on your own or in pairs. I want you to turn your paragraph or your dialogue into a poster. So make a poster about an environmental event of your choice. On your poster, you need to include: when is it? A day and a time. Every event has a day and a time. Where? Where is it? Is it in your city, the beach, your school, the forest? Where is this event? Where it is will depend on what it is. Are you trying to clean your neighborhood, clean your school, clean the beach? Are you trying to walk to the shops? Every day, everyone walks to work. Okay, another idea to reduce pollution. Okay, what it is you're doing and where it is affect each other. Why it's important. Why is what you're doing going to save the environment? Okay, for example, it's important to recycle and it's important to save trees so we can save animals. That is why it's important. Who will go? Will it be a huge event with millions of people across the whole world, like Earth Day? Or will it just be a small event with people from your school or your street? Who will go? What equipment people need? If you're cleaning, what do you need? Well, a bag and gloves to pick up rubbish. If you're walking to work, what do you need? Well, not very much. Legs or a bicycle. What do you need? And what people need to do at the event, what will people's jobs be? For example, keep your neighbourhood clean. People can plant flowers. Use public transport more. Pick up rubbish. What will the jobs be for the day? As well as this, you can draw some pictures. It is a poster after all. So you take your ideas and what we spoke about and you create an event. The event can be something real, like Earth Day, or it can be completely made up. It is up to you, as long as it revolves around an environmental issue, one we've been through, or one that you feel strongly about. I would love to see some photos of your posters in the comments below. Good luck. Bye-bye.